Well, hello there, everybody. We're going to go ahead, guys, and move into our next battle. So, I kind of wanted to do Port Republic. As you can see, the victory from this battle would be tremendous. But first, Winchester's probably what we should do. You know, we're not doing an easy campaign anymore, so we should probably do what's easiest for us. So, I'm going to go ahead and actually grab... then again, well, yeah, I think I'm going to go with first Winchester, guys, and we're going to see how we... Now, we do know that we brought all of my units up to... Quite a nice bit of strength there, 2,000 men in each unit. A lot of those men are made up of recruits, but I think that they're going to do just fine in this battle. I hope so anyway. So let's get started here, guys. Seems the Federals decided to give a battle and deploy to the town of Winchester. Our scouts report that General Banks has no more than 4 brigades supported by artillery and light units. I'm willing to bet that that's going to change as we approach. You have at your disposal a significant force to crush the Federal army and capture the city. So, guys, we're going to liberate Winchester from the Federals, and we need to go ahead and move forward and attack. So, as you can see, this is a pretty straightforward attack, and we're going to do just that. So, I'm going to grab everyone here. And I want to look for an area where we're actually going to be able to get some cover. It's probably going to be over here by these woods, but I would be surprised if the enemy doesn't already have men here waiting for us. So we're going to find out pretty soon what the Federals are up to. We can see Kemper still has his second in command, so he's still out. Colquitt, though, is doing fine. So is Kershaw. We've got a lot of generals here that are pretty nice, and a lot of just colonels and majors. And, of course, Archer. Archer did great last battle, although not as good as Kemper. And we've got everyone's favorite, Nathan Bedford Forrest. Wait a minute. Actually, I don't think that's Nathan Bedford Forrest. Doesn't look like him anyway, but certainly could be. Bennett, of course, moving forward. And we've got Duchesne with the supplies. Don't think that a quartermaster is not valuable. He's probably one of the most valuable people on the battlefield. He might not fire a rifle, but the man knows how to get food to the men and ammunition, and that's important. So here we go, the town of Winchester, held by the dastardly Federal Army. Well, we've done pretty well in our last battles. I think you guys will agree. And I've been curious to see what these armies or these brigades of 2,000 men are capable of doing. I really want to see if they can actually break through the enemy lines, cause some serious damage, and maybe take this town very, very quickly. Instead of having to get pounded by, look at that, ooh, it only took out one of Kershaw's guys, but that was a nasty hit. So I'm going to definitely move our skirmishers forward. In fact, we should always move our skirmishers forward. I'm going to grab Kershaw, and I'm going to create some skirmishers, and I'm going to move them forward as well, because I want to make sure that these guys get ahead of our units and try to see what these damn Yankees are up to. So here we go, move up with Crocker, and that's the city right there. Okay. I do like this fence right here, but I'm going to be surprised if the enemy doesn't have men in this forest, because this is really the only defensible position I can see. There we go. We got some enemy artillery. And sure enough, what did I tell you guys? We've got Collis in the forest. He's got 3,000 men, and we're really not in a position to do anything but try and engage. So I'm going to bring Colquitt over here. Looks like Kershaw's skirmishers overshot just a little bit, but I'm still going to get over here with Crocker and see if I can't do some serious damage to Hampton. Honestly, we might just have to go ahead and rely on our infantry. It's good to see that Collis is kind of hanging out of those woods. But what I might do is I might go ahead and lead a charge, because, quite frankly, we know what happens when you try to fight enemies in the woods from outside the woods. We've had a lot of experience with that. It's probably one of the reasons we got so far in this campaign. So I am probably going to be charging here with Stedman, Kemper, Kershaw, a few of these guys. I'm just going to have Kershaw go ahead and, in fact, charge Kershaw. Screw this. Charge Kemper. And Jack Dalton is going to assist here. I want to break these guys out of this position. And if we can get cross into the woods, I won't feel so bad. So I'm going to try to force cross in those woods. As you can see, our men are charging, but Kershaw is routing. He's not doing good, although Collis is taking some serious hits. And it looks like we managed to round Collis. So we're going to move up even more, guys, and just keep on moving our boys forward. Let's get Lilly with his cavalry over here. And if we can get the enemies out of this forest area, which looks like exactly what we're doing, I think we're going to have a lot more luck in this battle. So there we go, Collis on the run. We still got Gordon and a few other units here. But I think if we were quick enough, I could have honestly brought that cavalry down and probably taken one of these cannons from the enemy. That being said, we're still going to flank the enemy. We're going to bring Archer down, and I hope Archer can just totally lay waste to Hampton. Gordon over here, he's a little bit too big for his boots, and I want to tone him down just a bit. We're going to have Kemper fire right there, And also, if we can get that damn cavalry unit. Lily, get those supplies. Come on, boy. You're a damn general, for God's sake. Can't take any supplies? What's wrong with you? There we go. Some nice flanking shots on Gordon. But remember, guys, just because we took the woods, it doesn't mean we've taken the town. So they're going to fall back to a second defensive position, and this is a big, big town. Yankee cavalry maneuvering at the rear. I don't like that one bit. Especially not them so damn close to Jack Dalton here. But nonetheless, we're going to try to take that supply wagon, excuse me. Come on, boys. Take it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Retreat with the supply wagon and hopefully get it back to our lines. I'm also going to go ahead and hit Atwell, the actual artilleryman here. And I want Cross to just keep firing. It looks like this guy over here, Babbitt, may have actually hit Archer. I didn't even see it happen. We're going to bring Forrest down here. It's got to be Nathan Bedford Forrest Brigade. I don't know of any other Forrest in the Confederate Army. Then again, it's a pretty common name. So here we go. Beautiful, Lily. Come on, get them cannons. Absolutely wonderful. And we've got to keep moving into the town. It looks like this left part of the town is going to be the real difficult part. I'm going to grab Forrest over here. We're going to charge on Hampton. Essentially just getting our units out there, or specifically our cavalry units, to get rid of their artillery. Then we don't have to worry about that as we're charging into town. They do have a lot of skirmishers here, though, so we better do this very, very quickly. Come on, Forrest. Supplies surrendered. Wait a minute, was that their supplies or ours? I hope they didn't take... Oh, they did take it back, you sons of bitches. Fair enough. We're going to deal with that. And it looks like Brigadier General Eric Egan is wounded. That's not good at all. He's currently leading Archer's brigade, apparently. And there we go. Hampton is going to pull back. Pretty soon here, we are going to start moving forward. But when we do, I want to be prepared. As you can see here, the enemy cavalry is going to cause a lot of irritation for us, frustration. So I'm going to grab these guys, and I'm going to make way straight for town. But before I do, I think we'll keep Kemper firing a few more volleys here, maybe one or two more, and see if we can get these skirmishers out of here. For such terrible cover, we should be getting more hits. And I'm assuming that's probably because of our recruits now. You know, they haven't been battle-tested, a lot of these men. Many of them are veterans, but for those that aren't, it's going to take a while to get them into fighting shape, put quite simply. So there we go, some nice hits they got on our Confederate men, and we've actually done a lot of damage to the Federals over here. What the hell are you doing up here, son? It's not looking good for Lilly. I'm going to try and move him back to the battle. And let's see, I think Kemper is about to get a shot off. Kemper's subordinate in any case. Nice! Oh, that is like a machine gun. That is pretty vicious. So let's move forward with Colquitt. Move forward with Alabac, Kershaw, Skirmishers, Crocker, and Cross as well. Everybody's going to make it forward here. And, of course, we're going to move forward with Kershaw and get Jack Dalton over here. They better not let Jack get shot at again. He managed to survive his last wound, but maybe next time he won't be so lucky. Let's go ahead. Crocker, hit those damn artillery pieces. All right, here we go, guys. A lot of skirmishers defending the town, and actually I think that's probably exactly what I would do, getting those skirmishers in the front lines, because as soon as we break the woods, they're going to be able to hit us at quite a distance, and that alone is worth the move forward. Now, one thing that I know for sure is that they do get a defensive bonus. The enemy gets a defensive bonus staying in town here, and we don't want them to have that defensive bonus. Look at that! Holy crap! He just came out of nowhere! Babbitt! You crazy bastard. Alright, fire on Babbitt. Forrest, charge. This son of a bitch wants a fight, we'll give him one. Come on, Cross. Hold your lines, boy. Got Jack Dalton here supporting you guys. There's no reason for you to run away. And it looks like Babbitt's going to run. That was a hell of a charge, I must say. Really, really hell of a charge. All right, Stedman is getting in here. I am going to charge Atwell and the skirmishers. At this point, I think we outnumber the enemy. In fact, that they told us that pretty early on in the battle. But with all of this enemy artillery, enemy skirmishers, it's not going to be an easy fight. Get Alabac over here, focus on Hatch. And I'm going to see if Bennett can also focus on Hatch. That is one of the largest amounts of cavalry units that I have seen. Looks like Kershaw has already kind of spotted this possible problem. And I hope he's ready to fire. There we go. Beautiful. Getting him trapped right there. Lily's still fine. Hell, we'll go ahead and hit broadhead with Lily, or at least fire on him. It's about time that our boys got some revenge. Alright, still moving in here with Cross, boys. Collis is looking strong. I'm going to charge Collis, and I'm going to grab Colquitt and charge Collis as well. I think that's going to be the best way to take this town. Of course, we'll move in with Jack and with Forrest unit. And we've got to watch Donnelly over here. He's almost as strong as Bobbitt. And you can see now that the battles are definitely getting tougher. Like before, we were dealing with maybe enemy units of 1,800 or 2,000. Now we've got enemy units of 3,000 men. Obviously, the Federals have more men in general, you know, in the actual Civil War. So that does make sense. But I think it's also a sign that we need to start increasing the strength of our men. And considering we just did that, it's going to be hard to make that happen. Excuse me, boys. So there we go. We have done some serious damage. But look at all those Yankees on our flank. Not good at all. Kershaw, get your ass over here. Lilly, get your ass over here too. I don't like Jack being stuck out there like a sore thumb. And it looks like Atwell, the Federal general here, is doing pretty well. So it looks like Bobbitt, and we hit this guy really hard last time when he tried to charge. He's going to try to attack us over here at our position. So I'm going to take Cross. And actually, Gordon is doing a lot of damage. But I'm going to focus on Bobbitt for now. If anybody wants to see something absolutely terrifying, type in Bobbitt Worm. It's the first thing I thought of when I saw this guy. And if he's anything like a Bobbitt Worm, we are in serious trouble. Oh, it is Nathan Bedford Forrest. So Nathan Bedford Forrest is wounded. Many pro-Union guys will probably be happy about that. And many pro-Confederacy guys probably very, very sad. He's a very controversial figure, as many of you know. Nathan Bedford Forrest. And it's going to be interesting to see if he makes it through the war. Maybe it's better that he doesn't, to be honest. Okay, here we go. Actually, we've had a lot of great comments from users here that have shared stories about how Forrest changed his ways, and I'm a little skeptical about that, but nonetheless, it's an interesting suggestion. One thing is for sure, Nathan Bedford Forrest, despite being possibly somebody who committed war crimes in many people's eyes, was definitely an amazing general, and there's really no doubt about that. Or is he a colonel? Colonel or general? I believe he might be just a colonel. Nonetheless, very, very good commander. So there we go. We're still firing on these guys, and I'm amazed that Donnelly has taken this pounding. That 1 star probably makes a huge difference. Just basically having that, you know, level of experience. So it's going to take a while to get this guy to get the hell out of here. Helleback is having some trouble pushing him back. Let's see if Archer can go ahead and hit him for some serious damage. Come on, Archer, you know how to lead these men. The scary thing is we've got Hatch right there. And Colquitt could be captured. Or Cable, excuse me, not Colquitt. I'm going to try to move Cable in here. Alright, guys, 35. It's going to be more than 35 seconds, but we've got to hold Winchester for that amount of time. It's pretty straightforward. And it's not going to be easy. Right, let's get Colquitt. Come on, boy. Yeah, Cross is being flanked, and as a result, he's actually pulling back here. I need these guys to reload a lot faster, to be honest with you. But I just want to get those damn cavalrymen in the woods. And it looks like Hatch is going to try to capture them. Not surprised. Come on, Donnelly. How much freaking damage can you take? Wow, that was fast. Well, guys, that was probably the fastest battle we've had so far in the game. I don't know how long it's going to actually be. But the cool thing is Harvey Lilly got promoted to a major general. That's a massive promotion. Of course, Nathan Bedford Forrest and Eric Egan are wounded. They'll be back, though. Really do need to update the picture for Nathan Forrest here. Much darker hair. And there we go, guys. $66,000. Confederate dollars, of course. And 4,300 men. Now, you guys know exactly what I'm going for. So I guess, yeah, Lieutenant Colonel Sam Cable is in charge of Kemper's brigade. And let me actually take a quick look here. The barracks. Wounded, 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 wounded. So maybe Kemper was killed earlier and we didn't realize, and that's just the brigade named after him. I'm not really sure. But we've got Albert Johnston still. We've got Jeb Stuart. You know, unfortunately, Jeb Stuart is still going to be wounded for this battle, which means he probably took a pretty nasty wound. So let's go ahead, guys. We're going to fill this up with rookies. Fill Colquitt up with rookies as well. Fill Kershaw up with rookies as well. At this point, we're really not trying to go crazy in terms of our units. This guy for the 2nd Division was pretty badly damaged, so I'm going to go here, and I am going to see if we can get any generals. Shit, we might not be able to. Well, that's not good. We don't have a division officer for the 2nd Division. I'm trying to look over here. 3rd Division is fine. Go ahead and fill up Forest Unit. Put in Averill. Lilly doing pretty damn good here. 750, but he's got that Palmetto M1842. I want to see if we got any other ones. The Cookin brother. These we actually have, so we'll grab them. Not the greatest weapon in the world, but it'll get the job done. I'm just really frustrated by the 2nd Division. How can Richmond not send us any more damn generals? Because we keep getting them killed, probably. That's a good reason. Go ahead. Just trying to see if we have any other weapons, but I think we're going to have to stick with the Springfield 1842. Just the, just the typical weapon here. Holy, what the hell is going on? There we go, apply. Good thing is we're saving quite a lot of money right now, and we're going to be able to use that in the future to improve our men overall. Get some boys in Cross's units. Maybe we'll even get some veterans here and spend a little bit. Cross's unit should be pretty strong, and Crocker's unit, despite just being a skirmisher unit, did extremely well and lost a lot of men in this battle, to be honest. So I'm going to try and make up for that. We've got these awesome Whitworths in our armory, and I've been wanting to buy them. We're going to have to spend $9 grand to outfit the whole unit. Oh, come on. Really? You going to do that to me? Alright, we'll take the Hunter. Yeah, we'll get it up to about 438. Alabac Forest over here. We definitely want to get some veteran units in Forest Brigade, although that's going to be 13 grand. So I'm just going to get some rookies. And they're going to get a sawed-off shotgun, or a sawed-off rifle, maybe. I don't even know. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. And we can finally get rookies for these men over here. We're still paying a lot because we're purchasing some Mississippi rifles. It's actually a lot of money. Let me see if we have any others in the armory. Springfield M1842. That's going to be a lot cheaper. It's always good to have some good rifles, but at the same time, if we can get men over rifles, I think I'll take the men. What about Whitworths? You sons of bitches. They need 400 required for the brigade. Let's just get the Whitworth. Alright, so what about just get 400 men in this brigade? Because I really want to try this rifle out. Come on, damn it. We're going to have to purchase some more of those. So I'm going to go to the armory, take a look at the price of this damn thing. And there's only 17 available. So that's one of the reasons. This is a pretty rare rifle, apparently. And we're going to have to make up for that. So, take a look over here. Hill, of course I'm going to give you some men. Although just not as many as you wished for in this case. In fact, you ain't getting no men, Hill. I'm sorry. We'll jump over here. And I think it's time to go ahead and get another artillery brigade. As for this, we are going to have to purchase one of these new field guns. And we might actually have to go into the armory to buy them. So let's take a look at the artillery. 12-pounder Napoleons and the 6-pounder Wireds. It's all so damn expensive. Really, really expensive. The 12-pound howitzers, I mean, these are extremely deadly weapons. So I'm going to try to grab some, and I'm hoping that by buying this, I'm not making a mistake. I also want to jump to our career points. And I was thinking of putting something in politics here. It's basically going to give us more golden recruits each battle. But we could also do something for medicine. We really haven't put much in this, or logistics, or reconnaissance, of course. So this is going to let us know the enemy's starting army size. I'm not too concerned about that. We'll find out when we get there. So let's go ahead and put something in medicine, or even economy. This will give us a discount on some stuff, but the medicine is something our men probably need. It's getting to the point where it just really isn't fair to them to be in so much trouble, and I'm assuming that the medicine thing will also get our officers back faster, which we need. So let's go ahead and grab that artillery brigade, get that 12-pounder. Virgil Avery. There we go, son. 15 guns. It's a 12-pound howitzer, if you guys can imagine. That is a nasty, nasty rifle. Or nasty, nasty cannon, excuse me. It'll sure as shit blow your leg off with little to no effort. Okay, so For Wallace Johnson's men, farmer rifle, we don't have any damn farmers. We do have a lot of reboard farmers, and we've also got some M1841 Mississippis. And that right there is beautiful. So I can't fill up this brigade all the way, but I can do pretty well here. We're going to create that unit. I'm just hoping we've got enough supplies for the next battles, and I think we do. Anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying the campaign so far, and if I take a look here, we could either go to Port Republic for the next battle, or Gaines Mill. I'm going to let you guys decide which one you want to see. Maybe it's time to jump right into the grand battle and do that, or maybe we should take an easy victory, maybe not such an easy victory at Port Republic, and get the Federals the hell out of Virginia. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care, and have an awesome, awesome day.